Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the 2 pages that I use in my social media planner for challenge tracking. So here is an example. This is my June page. So I bought a set of 12-month little tiny calendars from the Fat Cat Designs. I love them because A, they're cats, and B, they're seasonal, and there's one for each of the months. I bought them specifically because I wanted to use them for setting up these pages. So what I do here, those of you that have watched me for a long time, you know that I love challenges. I love the ideas. Since I do so many spreads every week, 5 different spreads each week. You may not need this if you don't, but I just love having all the ideas, all the different challenges in one place so that I can look down through. And as you can see inside the boxes, I have letters. This is my key. W is wellness, H is horizontal, D is dashboard, C is catch-all, which is vertical, and then L is lettering. So what I do is I'll take a week and I'll look down through here and I'll be like, ooh, wine and cheese, that sounds like that would be a fun one for either catch-all or dashboard. And I just kind of go through them. I love nature and botanicals and stuff in my wellness, so when I see something like Gardener's World, it's a no-brainer for me to do something like that in my wellness planner. So I put everything in on this one page, all for these 2 pages, all 4 weeks, and then I Franken-plan them into my social media planner. So let's go ahead and set up July. Since I have this set of 12 seasonal little calendar stickers, just in case I need to reference the days of the week while on these pages, this saves me from having to flip back and forth. I go ahead and base my color scheme onto this sticker because it's going on this page. So obviously for July, this one is red, white, and blue. So now I don't know. I think she's going to do these again for 2023, but there are probably lots of little options for calendar stickers, seasonal calendar stickers, if cats aren't your thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I want to do is put some fun washi tape across the top and the bottom of the pages. And these are just Happy Planner notes pages. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but they are dotted lined. There, you can kind of see when I angle it, and they happen to have a little splat down the center, and that's okay, don't mind it at all. But going with red, white, and blue, I pulled some washi. So what I have here is these 4 are Simply Gilded. Some are from last year, some are from this year. They're all fireworks. I've got a gold white, a silver white, a silver red, and a silver blue. And so I think what I want to do is well, let me talk about the other washies I pulled. So these are the brand new nautical washi inks from Girl Boss Anna, and I just found out I was renewed for another 6 months as a PR rep for Girl Boss Anna, so JUDI 10 will keep working through the rest of 2022. So I'm going to use these because I feel like this shade of red and blue, this is a nautical set. There are 2 reds, kind of a creamy colored, and 2 blues. Actually, here, let me just show you. So here's my swatch book. Here you can see these are the 7mm. That's what I'm going to use. And these are the 15mm, and there is an in-between size as well. I don't have that particular size, but I just picked the darkest blue and the lighter red to use. And what I'm going to do is write my dates on here. So these are individually cut. They're not see-through. They're individually cut like washi tape, slightly opaque. So since I have these in red and blue, and they do have a tiny little silver star design on the edge, I'm going to go ahead and go with the silver washi tape from Simply Gilded with this fireworks on white. And then I'm going to kind of overlay those over top. So we're going to put that one across the top. And then for the bottom, I was thinking I would go with either this navy blue for like the fireworks in the nighttime sky, or to get some more red in here on the page, I could go with, this is from last summer's Planners Anonymous kit. It was called Poolside because it's basically a top-down view of pool floaties, and some of them are red. And so I thought that might be fun to use as well to bring some red in. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll put the fireworks at the top of the page and the pool floaties at the bottom of the page. So, and while I'm doing this, first just let me say, when you're doing a long run of washi tape like this, don't pull it super tight. It's pretty much imperceptible to the naked eye, but it does stretch. And then when you let go and it contracts, that's what causes your page to curl. So pull it tight enough to get it straight, but don't pull it super tight. The next thing I want to tell you is I do have a coupon code in pretty much every one of my videos for $5 off a purchase of $15 or more from Simply Gilded, and I get that same coupon. The link is a coupon code where you can sign up for her no spam newsletter. It truly is a no spam newsletter. I also have a link for if you want to subscribe to Planners Anonymous. You get a discount on your first month subscription. You need to subscribe for 2 months, and then you can skip whatever kits you want to skip. So the next kit is called PAU. It's Planners Anonymous University. It's got a fun pink and blue pattern, and it's based on the primary theme on it is cheerleading. So but if you want, you can wait until after that. She does have a fun, beautiful, we haven't seen the preview, but a kit coming in the fall that's going to be just full of gorgeous fall colors. And then I don't know if there's going to be a separate kit that's Halloween or if that kit is also going to have Halloween, but she has let us know multiple times that she's having, for the very first time ever, a Halloween kit. So again, a very fun time to get ready or to go ahead and subscribe to Planners Anonymous as well. And I have tons. If you look at the unboxing playlist on my YouTube channel, you can find lots and lots of unboxings to help you understand what the different subscription options are, what each one includes, so that you can make an informed decision and get the right product for you. And just because you subscribe to, say, the stickers only, and you love them and you decide you want more, like the papers and some of that stuff, you can change your subscription. You don't have to keep it the same. You can change it every single month if you want. So, okay, so there's step one. I have my top and my bottom decoration on there. Next thing I want to do is set up my side here. So I'm going to pause this and grab a pen because I liked that I hand lettered the word June last year, and I want to go ahead and do the same thing for July this year, but I need to grab, I think I want to grab a nice, vibrant, deep blue pen for that. So I'll be right back. All right, so I just have a Pentel Touch Brush sign pen. I use these all the time in my Sunday lettering videos. They're great size for this kind of lettering that I want to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and write July up here in the corner. It's a nice, like, 4th of July blue. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We're going to put my calendar on here, my little calendar kitty. Fits perfectly right there in between the J and the Y. All right, the next thing I like to put on here is 3 full month habit trackers, and that is so that I can mark when I either take days off. It's to indicate my posting days. So if I have a vacation or if I take some time off, I will indicate on there that I did not post. So I'm looking for, obviously, red, cream, blue. There's a nice red one. There's a nice blue one. I need one more. And there's another red, another blue. I almost feel like I should do something cream colored or black and white in the center. But I don't think I'm going to have one that matches that font, that layout. So this is my habit tracker book. I will link in the cards up above how to make this. Basically, anytime I came across a page in a sticker book that had all or mostly habit trackers, and that was weekly or monthly, I would pull that page out and add it to this book so that I had them all in one spot and I didn't have to sit here and try to remember which books had habit trackers and which ones didn't. And when you do that, write the name of the book on the bottom of the back of the page, and that way if you need stickers that match your color scheme exactly, especially if it's kind of a not normal color scheme, you know exactly what book to go back to find matching stickers. I didn't know to do that at first, so that was something I started doing later. All right, so I could try one of these. I never used these. How about, let's do that. Let's do, I'm just gonna do blue, red, blue. Okay, so look, we're gonna come down here, kind of centering. So blue, and we'll grab this red one and one more blue one. Try to get them roughly evenly spaced. So that's for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So if I take a day off, I can kind of see if there's a trend emerging, if I tend to take certain days of the week off. All right, so the next thing I want to do is grab a highlighter and divide my 2 pages in half. So there happen to be in a happy planner. If you line this up with the happy planner weeks that are in the month of July, there are 4 weeks. The first couple of days of July fell at the very end of June, but it does end, if I remember correctly, on July 31st. So what I'm going to do is draw a line down the center of the empty space of each page to divide this into 4 weeks. So let's find, I need to swatch a couple highlighters and just pick the one that I like. Okay, so I have a Sharpie S-Note, a red Sharpie S-Note, so I'm just going to kind of guesstimate where about the center of the empty space on this page is and use a plastic ruler to just draw myself a straight line from washi tape to washi tape. In the June months of the Happy Planner months, there were 5 weeks. So since this side is wider than this side, because this side's got part of it taken up with these, I would divide this into thirds, so I have room for 5 weeks, but I only need 4 for this month. So the next thing we're going to do is write the dates up here. So here's an example of how you can see where I did it. So I use, these are the overlay tapes. These are the washi inks. And what I thought I would do is layer a red and a blue on each day of the week so that I could write, or each week of the month, so that I could write the beginning and end of the week on there. So I'm just going to speed this up while I do all of that really quick. And the weeks are just going to coincide with Monday to Sunday in each of the Happy Planner weeks. So I'm going to grab a tiny little, this is a, you can use this is a Sakura Micro Perm. So it's a permanent marker, but it's super, super, super fine. And Girl Boss Anna actually just added to her website some pens that are very similar to these that she has tested and will not smear on either the washi tapes or the overlay tapes. So they're the perfect pen to use for all of her products. So this week starts on July 4th and goes to July 10th. So those are the days that are on that first week in the month of July. So I'm going to do the remaining 3 weeks that show up on the July calendar in the July month of your weekly planner the same way. The next thing I want to do is I have little stickers, little icon stickers for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So I want to go ahead and grab those. This is a Simply Gilded large photo album. It's great for, I got the large because I didn't know, I ordered from so many different small shops that I didn't know even though these might fit in the small, there are other sheets that I have that wouldn't fit in a small. So I get the large, and that way I can kind of layer everything and get it all to fit in one. So I just have, these are from LuxKittyDesigns. You pick the foil. Rose gold's my favorite, although I should go ahead and grab them in silver and regular gold, because I definitely use them. Use all the different ones. But so I'm just going to put these on there for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And see, here's where it helps now to have this calendar up here, because I know Friday is the 1st from looking at that calendar. All right. Now the last thing is to write in the spaces for my challenge. So everybody puts their challenge out at a different time, some sooner than others. At the time of this is posting on Monday. What is Monday? The 28th? 27th. I should be posting the July challenge. We've decided on it. I just need to put the graphic together and do the write-up for it. So for those of you that don't know, I am one of the admins for the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks group on Facebook. We are well over 30,000 now, and we do our own challenge. We have for oh my gosh, going on a year now. I think we started it last summer, and I administer the challenge. I love challenges, you all know, and I jumped at the chance to be the leader of a challenge. So, but we as a group of admins and leaders of the group, we decide on the themes together. So we have made our decisions. Like I said, I just need to write up what they are. So look for that to post. If you haven't seen it already by the time you're watching this video, it should be coming shortly thereafter. It will be pinned to the top of the group, and I will also put it on my personal Facebook page, JLBCrafts. And I also put it on my Instagram, so it'll be on all of my social medias. So all I do is write the hashtag, because that's the important part. When you're following a challenge and you want to say, hey, you know, this is where the idea came from. I did this spread because of this challenge. You want to include the hashtag, and that's on Facebook too. You can search on hashtags on Facebook. So the important part for me, at least, is writing down the hashtag. So these are the challenges I know of. So I'm going to just write these down. There's the HPTNT challenge. That hashtag never changes. Some of them change every month or every year. There's the Mambi HPFB group. That's the Canadian Happy Planning group. There is, so this one says Plannable June 2022. It changes every month. So it'll be Plannable July 2022. I'll write down on here. There's A to Z Planner Themes 2022. So this one changes every month. This one changes once a year. These two don't change at all. Planning with Caprice challenge. So as you can see, it's blank. Caprice is taking some time off. I don't know when she's going to come back. I think it was either her or Planning with Mo, which is not on here. One of them said they were coming back in July. So what I will do is write them both on here. The Dutch Happy Planner Challenge is one theme for the entire month. So you can see in here I have written the same thing. Summer sweetness, summer sweetness. So it's one option that you can use any week of the entire month. So I just write it over and over, because as you can see, I don't have a little letter written in here. I think I did it the third week, which I don't have that page pulled out of my planner. But I write it because I never know which week I want to actually end up using it. And then this is a new one. This is 2 HP June. This is a small little private group that one of the members, she sends me the challenge. They just started doing it. She sends me the challenge, and so I went ahead and added it to my list. So, and then at the bottom here, I have miscellaneous with 4 or 5 extra boxes, and that's so that, like, Jasper's Gotcha Day was July 3rd. So I would write that in there. Any special stuff that's personal to you, or maybe certain wacky holidays. Like I used to be a project manager in the coffee industry, so I always make sure to note the International Coffee Day and the National Coffee Day, that kind of stuff. So anything that's your favorite food, or like I said, a personal holiday, that's a space there where you can list all of those out, and just, if you decide you want to do a planner spread based on one of those, they're all listed there for you each month. So it's easy to just look down through there and make your decisions on which planner you want to do which theme in. So I'm going to speed this up while I write these all out. And I totally got distracted, totally distracted myself. Drew these all over the wrong spot. So I put 2 boxes under our challenge, the HPT&T challenge, because we always give 2 options. Not all challenges do, so I just put the number of boxes in to match the number of options. And then I scribbled this one out, and I didn't need to because it's actually in the right spot for the next challenge. So here's a little tip. If you put whiteout down and you don't need it, you can scrape it off with your palette knife. There we go. And then I'll just grab, as these challenges start coming out, like I said, ours is coming out probably this same day here, if not sooner. I will write those in with either a blue or a red pen. So I'll have more blue on here, probably blue since I have a red highlighter there. And then I can mark, like I said, the letter for each week in there. So let me show you how this is going to go in my planner. And we'll go over this again then when I set up my social media. So, but for my social media planner, I use a dashboard, which would normally start here with this calendar page right here. And then I would go to my first week. So what I would do if I use this, so I replace this page with scrapbook paper a lot. So whatever page this ends up being for my first week, I would just go around these with tape runner and tape runner them together. And then you say, well, but now you don't have a calendar page. Well, in this particular year, I liked the dividers from a vertical planner. So I bought that planner basically just for the dividers and the calendar. I grabbed the first 2 pages from that, and there's my calendar. And then since I don't need vertical, I need dashboard. If I wasn't putting these 2 pages in there, I would just tape runner together from here to here. But since I am, it gives me the perfect opportunity to put these 2 pages in. So what I can do then is tape runner together these 2 pages. So I go from my monthly divider to my calendar to my 2 challenge pages. I'm just going to rewrite all of this over here as well, and then tape runner these 2 together, and there I go to my first week of my dashboard. So there you go. There is a how-to on how I set up my challenge pages, and then I just check every few days and write in the challenges as the different various posters post them. And then once this is all filled out, I will post this completed setup on all of my social medias, so you have them for reference if you don't have the time to, or maybe you don't use Instagram where a lot of these are posted. That way you can find them all in one spot and you don't have to go and search them all out yourself. So I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you some ideas how you can personalize your planner system, your planner setup to make it work for you. It shouldn't be work. It should be fun, and it should work for you, make your life easier. So if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.